How can we best preserve a safer tomorrow for the planet we live in? Our present energy usage and the fuels we depend on are slowly changing the way we live and the world we leave to our children. The governments and private sectors of the world are searching for new methods that reduce dependence on fossil fuels and technologies that reduce our carbon dioxide emissions. More than ever, this search has focused on what is called renewable energy sources. But these energy sources are not truly renewable by definition. These sources are in fact intermittent. Wind energy cannot be renewed on calm days. Solar energy is not renewed at nighttime. Biomass energy cannot be renewed in areas that can't support them. They cannot effectively match power supply to users' demand when required. To help solve the energy crisis, we must act now using proven technologies. And as we continue to rely on fossil and nuclear energy for the foreseeable future, better management of these sources, including all intermittent renewable energy, becomes paramount by matching power supply to users' demand. This is the true definition of renewable energy. Dr. Ben Ennis of EnisEnerGen has been concerned over this supply and demand imbalance for some time and has formed a company of physicists, engineers, and other specialists that have developed a system to store the wasted electrical energy generated from any energy source. The system components are used every day in our industries and have been carefully designed using compressed air energy storage, a patented method of storing energy developed by EnisEnerGen. This scalable solution can be applied to all fossil fuel and intermittent energy sources, maximizing their own unique requirements for capturing waste energy into storage tanks. When energy is stored using the EnisEnerGen system, it becomes a powerful management tool. This tool enables providers and users to generate power and chilled air in many combinations by more precisely matching their output to their demand.
The system operates in two cycles, a storage cycle and a generation cycle. In the storage cycle, supplied energy is captured at the optimum point for each type of energy. In the generation cycle, stored air is pushed through the turbo expander to provide electricity and chilled air at the optimum point to meet human demand.
By matching power supply to power demand, the EnisEnerGen system benefits two groups. They are power providers and power users. Power providers include fossil fuel plants, nuclear plants, and intermittent plants. Power users are any consumers of electricity, pneumatic air, and super chilled air. For power users, the system is designed to allow the purchase of lower kilowatt-hour grid power off-peak to store air in tanks for their later use when their demand is high. When energy demand is high, this stored air is sent to a turbo expander to drive a generator to produce electricity and super chilled air. This chilled air, produced from the turbo expander, can be applied to instant heating, ventilating, and air conditioning, thermal storage, and improved efficiency when supplying gas turbine generator sets. The chilled air is used also for a unique desalinization process that not only purifies water, but also recovers minerals and stores solid waste. For power providers, the system rebalances their power output by using their unused off-peak power capabilities during the evening to be used when the plant needs more power at high demand during the next day. The EnisEnerGen system does not use fossil fuels, does not create byproducts, can be deployed in remote locations, reduces the cost of operation and maintenance, reduces the need for further plant construction, even replacing the form of present power transmission methods. It can also transmit compressed air or chilled air to remote areas using pipelines rather than transmitting electricity through high-voltage towers. These pipelines can be laid alongside of existing transmission towers and can use existing abandoned piping along rights-of-way for reduced installation costs. The EnisEnerGen storage system integrates into any existing or new facility as a partner rather than a competitor. As we consume the Earth's resources, EnisEnerGen offers green solutions for energy management using storage, reducing carbon dioxide levels and our dependence on fossil fuels. EnisEnerGen, a real energy solution for today and a green alternative for the future.